truly believes that he can send copyright complaints when it is other people that use his image. But he is immune to the same treatment when he goes out to do it.
Yeah, it's just an idiotic argument, because if you look at the record, I mean, there was plenty of videos that had my image in it before the Nazi shit happened. And some of them were unpleasant and nasty, but yeah, it was acceptable. And there was certainly some where people made an honest effort to have an argument with me. Okay, and so they used clips. Now, I don't have any problem with that. People can do that now. You can use clips of me as long as they're honest clips. But if you're going to sit there and take 4 seconds and then put another 8 seconds of something, you know, and try to get me to say things I didn't say, or you're going to post incomplete sentences, well then fuck you. If you're doing it to distort what I'm saying or to change what I said into something else, well, that's a perversion. That isn't called fairness. That's called perversion. Jesus.
So tell me, Inmendon, what are you going to tell the judge when I show him that you do the same thing you are accusing us of? What are...
Yeah, well, you go ahead and do that. You go ahead and show him where I, you know, throw the word liar out 17 times in one video. I think the only 2 times I've used it were against Jesus Freak. I'm not sure if it was Venom Fang or not. And I did it in the context of, yeah, let's take polygraph test, fucker. Okay, because I don't believe you believe in God and blah, blah, blah. That was the context, okay? I didn't say he lied about something he did on YouTube, or he did it. I just said his whole philosophy is a fucking lie. I don't think he really believes in God. He's just playing a fucking game. That's what I said. I explained the context of my statement. I defended why I was making the statement. You, on the other hand, just make the statement and back it up with nothing. What statement, what thing have I said or done constitutes a lie?
What are you going to tell the judge when I show him a video of you calling people names and calling people liars and fuckers? What are you going to tell the judge when I show him that you also rip off clips from other users and use it in your own videos, and yet, for less than that, you file a lawsuit against me?
Well, it's obviously not less than that. Like I said, it's a lot more than that. What I haven't done is ever taking a selective image of anybody else's video that would malign them, that would uglify them, would make them look silly or stupid, or would, as an attempt to buffoon on them. And even that would be okay if people do that. But if they're going to say something explicit over it, like I'm a Nazi, or I'm anti-Semitic, or that I'm a liar, well, then they're going to have to be responsible for their explicit statement. You're going to be held responsible for your commentary. Okay, that's the definition of fair use. All right, if your commentary is intended to be honest commentary, it's not a problem. But if your intention is not to be fair, then it's not fair use. Get it?
I don't know exactly what the standing is with the other defendants. In my opinion, they have every right to call you a Nazi and to put a swastika on your head, as you have every right to call people assholes, fucktards, and idiots. But
well, you know, why don't you just go back to the Penn and Teller clip? It was in your own video. He explains to you that, yes, it is a little bit imbecilic, but there are these legal lines, okay? And sometimes they appear rather arbitrary, but that's the way the system is. And he explains it. I mean, you have the clip in your own video, and he points out that, okay, it might be kind of stupid that I can call somebody a bastard, but I can't call them a crook. But that's the way it is, okay? There's some words you can use and some words you can't use, all right? When you start throwing the word Nazi around, it's a little dangerous. And definitely big danger signs. Penn and Teller even nodded their, you know, the Teller guy even nodded his head at the liar word. That's the word you don't fuck with, idiot. Watch your own goddamn video, you dumb fuck.
this video is about me. So respond this to me. How is your lawsuit against me going to hold up when I can prove that you are guilty of the same crime that you're accusing me of? Are you going to sue yourself? You in Mendham are the biggest hypocrite that I have ever met.
Yeah, well, you're not the biggest asshole I've ever seen. I mean, I didn't meet you. But you're a pretty big one, like I said. Big hemorrhoids, anyway. Big fucking hemorrhoid. You might be the biggest hemorrhoid I've ever seen.
I hope to see you in court.
Then he has a little copyright thing at the end there. You know, it's just so silly. Yes, whatever. I mean, look, the case against you is got so many hurdles and obstacles to it that, you know, it's really not going to be the focus of my intention, okay? Because I know the obstacles to getting, I got to get an American judge to find you guilty, and then we got to sit there and send it off to Mexico and get a Mexican judge to approve the American judge's decision, and blah, 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 blah. So we're talking about, what, 2-3 years down the road? But anyway, you are wrong. Everybody can see that you are wrong. Anyone with common sense, anybody who is going to have any intellectual integrity is going to know that you're the one who fucked up in this circumstance. So enough said. The end. Hope it's not 4 parts.